Well, I'm actually here to let you know that dancing is in fact in the Bible, and it is allowed. There's just certain dances you cannot do. So my name is Naomi Cruz, and I'm here to let you know about 3 dances that appear in the Bible. So the first dance is a celebratory dance, the second dance is a seductive dance, and the third dance is a dance to idols. So the first dance I'll be discussing is a celebratory dance. The dance is presented in Exodus 15:20, and it also happens to be the first dance presented in the Bible. In this dance, the Israelis were just liberated from the Egyptians by Moses, and he was leading them out of Egypt. And for those of you who don't know, Exodus means exit. So the dance is for them to celebrate their exit from Egypt to be free. The dance was also led by Miriam. She was a prophetess, and she was also Aaron's sister. So once again, this is a celebratory dance. The second dance that I'm discussing is a seductive dance. This dance, not a lot of people know about. They'd be shocked to hear that it's in the Bible, but it is. The dance is presented in Matthew 14. The story behind the dance is it was King Herod's birthday, and one of the ladies that was there, Herodias, she had a daughter. She told her daughter to dance for Herod. And so she was dancing for him seductively, and he was very pleased to the point where he told her that he would do anything she asked for, anything she wanted. So she went and she discussed it with her mom, Herodias, and her mom told her to ask for John the Baptist's head. Why? We don't really know, but she did. So she went back to the king and told him that she wanted John the Baptist's head. And at first, King Herod was very hesitant. He didn't want to cut off his head because he didn't. So, but he did anyways because he made that promise, so he was obligated to. And he actually did present her with the head on a platter. So that was the second dance that I discussed, and it was seductive. The third dance that I'm discussing is a dance to praise idols. The dance is presented in Exodus 32. In this dance, Moses goes up to the mountain to speak with God and communicate with God and have his moment. And while he's up in the mountain, the Israelis are at the bottom waiting for him. He takes a while to come back, so they start to worry. And one of the Israelis asked another one to make an idol to be their god to lead them because they thought something had happened to Moses. So the guy collected all the gold that they had and melted it together, and then he made an idol. The idol turned out to be a calf, and it was golden. So then when Moses was up on the mountain, God told him to come down and see what his people were doing. So when he went down the mountain, he saw that they were praising and dancing to the idol. And he was very upset, and so was God. So this was the third dance, the dance to the idols. All of this is in the Bible, and I decided to speak about dancing because I've been dancing for 6 years, so this is very important to me. But yeah, the 3 dances that I discussed are celebratory dance, seductive dance, and dance to idols,